What it do, what it is, what it's gonna be. Thank y'all for tuning back in to Tea with Jolie. All right, so as y'all can see, the title and all of that stuff, I'm gonna be talking about um Belcalis, and who she was possibly dissing in the Big Paper record that came out featuring her, which I don't understand how the record says DJ Khaled featuring Cardi B when she's basically the only one up there performing the record. She's rapping the verses and the hooks. So DJ Khaled just does anything to get credit at this point, and I just don't understand. But nonetheless, let's get into it. So on the record, I talked about this the other day. I went live when after the album had first came out, and a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, Cardi B, she was stealing," which I addressed that she was stealing. What's up, Godwin? I addressed that she was stealing. I specified a couple bars that I felt like she took from Nicki Minaj, what may have you. Now, a couple of bars stick out, more now that I hear more people talking about it. Is like when she said five number ones, you got five number nuns. It was like I'm not sure who she was talking to. Um, but for instance, we like okay, she couldn't have been talking to Nikki because Nikki has at least two number ones at this point. Say so and the Trolls. Then Megan, but then people was like, okay, is she talking about Megan because Megan only has, I believe, one. No, Megan has two number. Megan actually has two number ones as well. She has um the feature with Beyonce Savage remix went number one, I believe, and then she has the WAP with Cardi B. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, who is she like sending shots at with that? Because technically, even though they don't have five, they do have two. You know what I'm saying? Between the two of them, Megan and Nikki. So you can't be saying I got five number ones, you got five number nuns. Like who are you referring to? What female rapper is mainstream and doesn't have any number ones? I'm trying to figure it out. Is she talking about Cuban Doll? Is she talking about Dream Doll? Like who are you talking about? That's what I want to know because it's like it's no way that you are trying to, brag about number ones, when most of your number ones came from features. You have two number ones that Bodak Yellow and Up that just have you on it that went number one. But for the most part, you have a lot of featured number one. So I'm just trying to see where her point is there, which bragging about that. So yeah, and then she had a line that said, "Oh, let me see. Let me see if it's gonna let me stay up here. Hopefully, y'all can still hear me." Okay, so she said, because I had to screenshot it. She said, riding nigga faces, riding nigga faces. She didn't say niggas faces. She said riding nigga faces. Okay, I'll digress. Riding nigga faces, I don't never get a chair. If I don't take a break off, you would never get a year. So that particular line, I'm like, okay, Cardi, who are you talking about? Like you're sending a lot of shots in this record. Like, who are you talking about? If you never took a break, they would never get a year. Megan, you and Megan were kind of active around the same time. Like you weren't as active, but you were active. You peeped the scene. You seen how Megan, what was going on with Megan. Some controversy came around Megan. You hopped on her controversy. That's what you did. Because at first it was a tune like, oh, you was taking up for Megan. Now all of a sudden she's your competition because I already know The fact that Megan got 3 Grammys and you only got one, I know that really bothered you because you didn't think Megan probably would get more than 1 Grammy. But you forget that she's dealing with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Even though they used her to get those Grammys so Beyonce can have the most Grammys, but that's another story. But Cardi, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by if you don't take a break, they would never get a year? You, you are still like you were still on features, still doing music videos and all of that. Now, when y'all say break, are y'all talking about like putting out like records by yourself or what? All right, and then she said something else. She said 3 year break. I still get this. No, she said I respect shit starters, not no shit typers. 3 year break. I still get this shit hyper. Lie again. Really. Hopefully y'all just heard what I let me know if you just heard what I read about this big paper track. Let me know because I have to keep clicking out of my screen and I just want to make sure you guys are still hearing me. But yes, we all know Megan used Nicki for the feature. After she got her feature, she didn't come to Queen Radio. She was removing pictures of her and Nicki. It was all to get a Nicki feature to boost herself up. Before she got the Hot Girl Summer feature, Megan YouTube, not YouTube, her Instagram live viewers was like 200, 300. Then after she got that feature, that's when Megan's clout started to go up. Then here come Cardi B saying, let me use Megan to try to one up Nicki. Let's see if me and Megan can debut at number one. And that was Cardi using Megan. So Megan used Nicki. Cardi said, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me go do one, see if I can do one better. Boom, here comes WAP. Megan's, oh my God, Cardi is the nicest person I ever met in the world. Oh my God, I just love her. Oh, yeah, yeah. Bitch, she used you with your dumb ass. And she's not going to, like me, like I really feel like Cardi is not going to have her team submit WAP because she does not want to share a Grammy with Megan, period. So all these disses that she's throwing around in big paper, bragging and this, that all her haters that she's magically has. Cardi, when did you have haters? The only haters that I knew that you had were like people that don't like you as far as like fans. So like, of course, Barty, not Barty. Of course, yeah. Of course, Barty Game loves you or whatever. Which they're like some of them change and flip on your ass too because you don't know how to really show love to your fan base. But I digress. But the Barbs, of course, don't like you, and then there are just general fans that don't like you. So I'm confused on like who is the haters outside of fans of the culture. Like, who are the other people? Are you talk? You have to be talking about other industry people because we see that you don't get a lot of features. You already told us for your first album, your husband had to vouch for you and like literally beg for features for you for your album. So I'm trying to figure out why, like you're trying to make it seem like you're such this villain. Of course, another thing that Nikki had, the bad guy, the villain. Now you want to use that. First you want to say, oh, you got a hate train. Like you want to be Nikki so bad. These birds copy every word, every inch. And I just like it's really sad. It's really sad and sickening at this point. Hey. Yeah, it's really sad and it's sickening at this point because the fact that you sit up there and you lied in this, you lied when this whole thing came out. DJ Khaled over there with his butt crack showing, jumping in pools like you just like he got you know what I'm saying, Michael Jackson from the grave on the album because it ain't like I'm gonna keep saying album because it's not an album, it's trash. It's 1.5 out of 10. Period. But anyway, you jumping in pools with your butt crack all out, like Cardi B is just such this astound and profound artist. Then you showing up with horses for Megan. That's a disrespect. Like that's really disrespectful. Like DJ Khaled, you play too much, bro. And then you got a nerve to be a Sagittarius man. I just found out this man is a Sagittarius. His birthday is like 3 days after mine. Like I can't. I'm appalled. Anytime I see like that's another story. Let me start going off topic. Anyway, this girl lied in the rap. No, first of all, she lied on the rap and said she wrote it in 24 hours. That was a lie because she had already turned in a verse and a hook a day before. So you had like 48 hours. Then you said you wrote it yourself. Hmm. It showed your name and just DJ Khaled at first. Now all of a sudden it has Tay Keith as a producer and it has Brooklyn Johnny as one of the writers, as well as Tay Keith, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go back to my screenshot. Yeah. Let me go back to the writers on that. Let me see. Let me say. Yes. So we have written by Tay Keith, Brooklyn Hand, Cardi B, and DJ Khaled. As Cardi B, the last.
Then it has DJ Khaled, which we know this nigga DJ Khaled ain't do a damn thing on the record. I would assume. Like, did you and take Keith come up with this beat? Like, I want to know because I really feel like DJ Khaled just capitalizes off of black artists. I really do. He's not black. I don't know what the fuck his nationality is, but I feel like he used black artists to catapult himself into success. You don't say shit but another one. And DJ Khaled, all your records are dedicated to your children, but you're using other people on the, like, come on, make it make sense. But I digress. So then, like I said, after she lied about writing the record in 24 hours, then lied about writing the record herself, period. Then inside the record, I mean, inside the lyrics, you stole Nicki's son. These bitches is your son. Culture, move out the car seat. You stole body anybody that don't know that say they don't know my body or something like that. You stole that from Nicki in her Zannies and Fools feature with Chance the Rapper. Then you want to talk about you ain't never niggas lying on fucking you and this and the third. Sounds like only to me when Nicki says I never fuck Wayne, never fuck Drake. Like you want to be her. You want to be in her skin. If you could remove Nicki's skin and just step into it like the Chainsaw Massacre, you would. Cause that's how much of a psychopath you are. Period. Period. Then here you go. You can't really latch on to Nicki like you want to, because Nicki is paying you like no mind at all. She's like enjoying motherhood, I would assume. So the fact that you said, I got to, like, I have to create something, because like the general public doesn't focus on you that long. You come out with a song like, yes, make sure this goes to number one. That's all you worried about. And then when stuff comes out, there's a lot of controversy around the record. Well, yeah, no matter what, I'm gonna be the talk of that keeps me famous. Even negativity is gonna continue to keep you alive just a little tad bit. Just a little tad bit. But the fact that now you are allegedly we've already felt like you were dissing Megan, even when you was in a video talking about body shoddy, like, bitch, you know the words. Why are you trying to be funny? But I don't blame nobody but Megan, dumbass. But anyway, you got your little friend in the back galloping like she's some type of damn horse. Like Cardi throws a lot of rocks and she don't even fuck. She don't give a fuck about having her hand. She like, yeah, bitch, I do them. Ain't nobody gonna really know that I throw them, but yeah, I do them. Yeah, that's how she do. So it's just like somebody like Megan. I'm just so disappointed in you that you got used by her. But that's what you get for trying to use Nicki Minaj. That's what you get. And Megan about to feel a lot of her karma, because just because you gonna look at those Grammys in your life and you gonna know that you didn't earn them. Beyonce even had to come and correct you on the Grammy show because you was going around here lying, talking about, oh yeah, they my people's like, yeah, Beyonce said she gonna be on your record, and I was like, what, for real? Like, you act like you were so surprised, but then Beyonce come and shut your ass down in a whole lie on national TV and say no. She didn't say no, but she said yes. She was basically like being nice, nasty, like, bitch, you know damn well I didn't just hop on your record. You asked me to be on the record. And that's what Beyonce said. She was like, "Thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this record." Da, 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 da. And I know, Megan probably wasn't thinking about it at the time, because she probably forgets all the lies that she tells. But if she was thinking about it, she was like, "Damn, she really just blasted me like that." Yeah, bitch, she did, because you're not gonna go around here lying on people. That's why you ain't heard Megan say another peep about Nicki Minaj, unless somebody ask her about Nicki Minaj. She don't say shit about Nicki Minaj. Do you think that they say anything about Hot Girl Summer having over 100 million views on YouTube? No, because she doesn't want to mention Nicki Minaj, because she knows she dead ass wrong. She knows she owes that lady an apology, just like the rest of these hoes that be hating on the best. They be hating on the best. They be hating on the best instead of, see, somebody like me, if I had those opportunities to be in the music industry, do you really think I would be trying to go up against Nicki Minaj? If anything, I would be trying to get her as my mentor, to try to be up under that lady. I would need to soak up all the information that I need from her. So when she does goddamn decide to retire or whatever, she can really pass the crown down to somebody, because she actually like not even molded, but at least taught somebody the ropes for real. She mentored somebody like exclusively. That would be my thing. I was like, I really would like Nicki Minaj to mentor me. Like it, like I don't understand why they feel like it's a slight to say I love Nicki Minaj. Like she's the best. I understand you want to be the best, but you have to put in the work. Like Nicki Minaj said, she put in the work, and y'all bitches come into this industry, have somebody hand feed you shit and think that's going to make you the best. No. I realized that that label doesn't push Cardi B features, and the money is running out, and her label will get. They already tired of her. That's why they have her in so many other ventures. She's over there doing Reebok. I ain't worn Reebok since I was in elementary school. But I digress. Some people still do it in certain areas. No hate on that. Do get your coin. Get your coin. Get your coin. But don't act like Cardi B is doing so much. People, we already see it's smoke and mirrors. She needs to create other avenues of revenue because the music is not doing it. The illusion is there because they want to keep pushing her to the number one spot. But when those numbers are not reflecting the same, there's a disconnect. There's something up. There's something fishy with that situation. You can get a number one all day. For instance, I'm going to this leads into my next topic. DJ Khaled's album Khaled is projected to sell 5 to 7 per K. I mean 5 to 7,000 per K sales. Now, from my recollection, back when Queen debuted, Nicki Minaj's Queen album, she sold, I believe she sold what was it? Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I had that screenshot. Damn, I don't have that one. Her sales, but I want to say she had like 100 and something. It was something like that. But Nicki had basically over 85,000 per sales, right? They called that lady album a flop. They called it a flop, bro. They called it a flop. Now they did that because they were comparing it to what Cardi B. I don't know her numbers. I know it was like over 100 something per sales, like something like that. But they were trying to compare the Invasion of Privacy to the Queen album. Now y'all have to understand that was Nicki Minaj's fourth studio album. That was Cardi B's first album. Cardi B first album has shit. Her first album number sales have nothing on Nicki Minaj's first album numbers. You know, her per sales for her first album. So what we talking here? She better do good for her first album, because Megan's first album per sales was like maybe like 17 to 20K. It was literally under 20K first week sales. So for anybody to even remotely try to call the Queen album a flop, go and play in traffic, please. Cause y'all, I didn't hear this with Megan Good News album. Y'all were trying to count the streaming of that album as sales. No, that's not how that works. If these hoes didn't have Spotify, Apple Music, and all this, iTunes and all this, before all of that came into fruition for streaming, if these hoes didn't have that, forget about it. They would be doing 5 to 7K per sales like DJ Khaled. They talking about some 5K per sales, but what they say? Let me look at it because I have a screenshot of that too. It said DJ Khaled is aiming to take the top spot again, as reported by Hits Double. DJ Khaled's 12th studio album, Khaled, is set to move 80 to 100,000 units with 5 to 7K per sales. The performance will give DJ Khaled another number one on the Billboard 200. 100. They don't good. So his first Major Key was, of course, everybody know about that. That was a good album. He had a lot of good records on there. And that was his, his best album actually, as far as sales as well. Well, Father of a Side did pretty good as far as um album sales, but as far as like traditional album sales or pure sales or whatever, it looks like Major Key did the best. So Khaled is a flop. Flop. And guess what? It's gonna flop his way to the top spot on the charts. Because of what? Streaming? Not per sales. No, 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 no. It says 100,000 units. It don't even say how it the language for Father of a Side, it says 136 equivalent album sales. But for think they're slick with it. Yeah, talking about some goddamn the Queen album was a flop. Looking like Khaled is a flop to me. Look like Good News was a flop to me. Not nobody getting upwards of 80,000 per sales. You can't be talking about Nicki Minaj flopping. Where? Bitch, where? Please. Y'all gotta get it together. Then Cardi B supposed to be releasing she supposed to be releasing an album in April. It's May 2nd, boo boo. Ain't it May 2nd? Let me make sure. Yeah. It's May 2nd, 12 noon. 12 o'clock noon at this very moment. Weren't you supposed to release an album in April? Isn't that why you release WAP and then you release Up? Up was supposed to be your single, right? It did. It went number one. WAP went number one as well. Why didn't you drop the album? You could have dropped maybe one more song. And I really feel like Big Paper was one of the songs from her album, but for some apparent reason, DJ Khaled, put her on the album. I don't know. I don't know the stipulations of the whole situation. But I really feel like that was the third song that probably would have been on her album. But I digress. I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she said she was supposed to be releasing an album in April. Where is it? Then he's talking about her submitting her vocals by the buzz beater made his album 101% complete. What, nigga? What? You threw that album together. You shot videos in your backyard. Nothing's wrong with that because your backyard is exquisite. Love it. I would do the same. But I'm just saying, like, it seemed like you did like a rush job on this. So yeah, DJ Khaled, nobody gives a care that you're still mad at Nicki. You're still gut hurt about her turning down your proposal, whether it was real or not. I don't know, but you're mad about that. You're mad that she called you. You mad about what she said in Barbie Dreams about fat nigga ain't telling me what he ain't eating. Like, you're mad about that. Like, you're really mad, and it shows that you did all of that because Cardi B turned in her vocals. You didn't do that for Lil Baby, who you have on the album multiple times. You didn't do that for nobody named, like Drake, who was on there multiple times. You didn't know to do that for nobody like the Baby or Roddy Ricch. Like, you didn't do that for nobody but Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. But not. It seemed like it was more disrespectful, in my opinion, towards Megan Thee Stallion with bringing a fucking male horse, talking about that's her, or trying to make it as a representation of her, knowing it's a male horse, which we already. I digress. So you did that for two female rappers, because is that your way of trying to spite Nicki? Because we know Nicki has been on your. I mean, matter of fact, I'm not even going. I'm sure Nicki has been on one of these projects. I'm positive she has been on one of these projects. Because of course Nicki was the feature queen. All these niggas wanted her to be on their record. So yeah, I'm for sure. They can't even do 10K per sales. No, no, sincere, they cannot. But they're over there talking about the Queen and how she like talking about her out the Queen album flop when it had 85K per sales and over 100,000. I want to say, oh, I'm mad I can't remember the exact number, but literally over 100,000 period in sales. And then, like I said, 85K of them were pure sales. So, or traditional sales, whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, bro, like, how y'all trying to? Y'all would literally put DJ Khaled album at number 1 for what? I know y'all ain't trying to say Cardi carried the album, cause I see a whole video for Jay-Z, Nas, and the Beyonce feature, which she didn't feature anywhere. She just said hey, but that's how you know she want to still get credit for that hey, okay? But that's what I'm saying. Like you're building the momentum of an album off of 2 records. Wow. Listen, we already know that she has the same writer as Dream Doll. They sound the same. They both been stealing. Now, let me rephrase that. The writer has been stealing from Nicki Minaj. We can't keep blaming Dream Doll and Cardi because they don't write their shit. It's just a given. So now we have to blame the writer. Why are you stealing Nicki Minaj lyrics? Then LaRon, I was just watching one of his videos. He was showing how Dream Doll stole a line or a bar from Nicki Minaj on a song called Broke Boys. It was something like that, but broke niggas. Um yeah, like y'all been stealing from the Queen and think she don't know. Megan been stealing lines and trying to switch them up, thinking we not gonna notice. Y'all hoes are delusional. Y'all love to say y'all were inspired by Lil' Kim, but y'all don't quote look. Y'all don't steal Lil' Kim bars. Oh, because she had a writer as well, so you can't steal writtens, or can you? I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. I hope like hell that wasn't from last year. Cause it had what 2 other people on. Please, I hope the freak not. Yeah, that was isn't that Grease with Drake? They all go back right. Like we go forget. Like we like she has iconic lines. So I'm confused on why y'all think that we're not gonna register. It's not gonna register in our brain that oh my god, you really just stole this lady line. Especially like, come on, bro. Like, especially sending a line like these bitches is my sons. Right. What was the other one? I know Pop Star released last year. I think that got to number 3 on the charts. And like I said, it was another song called Grease. I think that was the last song on the album. But yeah, like girl, boy, girl, fucking boy, Megan. Oh my girl, that's your fault though. Then y'all want to be Nikki so bad that both of y'all talking about hiatuses, how y'all took a break. Bitch, when? When? Right, Pop Star and Greens. When did you take a break? This girl lied in a whole rap said she took a 3-year break. When? Bro, you were working while you were pregnant. You didn't even take a break when you were pregnant. So where is this 3-year break? Like, can somebody tell me when the 3-year break was? I really want to know. Let me go back to this 3-year break and I get shit hyper.
Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me now? Dang, what? Going in and out. I don't understand what's going on. Hello? How about now? Because if y'all can't hear me, then I'm gonna actually get out because I don't want to end it and then I don't know how to get back in. Oh, okay, great. Oh, Jesus, because that was pissing me off. I was at the end anyway, so it really don't matter. But yeah, I was just talking about DJ Khaled flopping to the top, Megan being used by Cardi, all that. I know she's disappointed in herself. Um, and yeah, so what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Um, I don't know if this was coming in slow then because you saying it again. All right, so yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think Cardi used Megan? Do you think um Megan used Nicki? Do you like the album that Khaled came out? Do you like the Big Paper record? Like give me your feedback. Let me know what y'all think because I really feel some type of way about this whole situation because it's so much using in the situation. It's so much spitefulness in the situation that I just don't understand. But I really feel like she will get her day in court. Definitely not literally, but literally just saying like in life. Court, like life is court, basically. You're gonna get your day in court for real because like how you been moving, Megan, it's not cool. But I really do think that Cardi dissed her. Um, in the Bit Paper record as well as stole from Nicki Minaj. I really feel like DJ Khaled was being spiteful, and that's why his album is only doing 7K per sales. So good for you, DJ Khaled. That's exactly what the hell you get. I don't know why you think you're this big macho man that you can just come and say, "Hey, I'm releasing an album in less than 72 hours," and boom, you dropping an album. Like what? Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Shot? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. So I think my next video I'm gonna try to find a way that I can, because like I said, I lost my little pad, my notepad, like a little iPad or whatever. I lost that, so I can't. I haven't been able to share with y'all on my phone certain like little visuals, like quote unquote receipts or stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that with y'all, which is why I kept having to extend my time today because I was trying to figure out if I could do it another way through my phone, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I will be back because I want to talk about flopping. Yeah, so once the actual numbers come out, the official numbers, the first week sales for the Khaled, I'm gonna come and speak about that. Yeah, I am. Um, and we will go from there. So thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. For updates on more confidence, turn your on content, turn your notifications on so you'll know when I am going live, and when I will be dropping the video. All right, I'm gonna try to start posting on my community tab. I don't Matter of fact, I don't think I can do that yet, if I'm not mistaken. I probably got to get to a certain amount of subscribers first. So run me up, period. No, but yeah, run me up so I can start, doing what everybody else do, post my community tab and all that good stuff. Um, and then I think I'll be able to start going live on YouTube too, something like that from my phone. But yeah. So yeah, it's steps. I would like to thank all my subscribers. Like, um,
y'all be subscribing to me, in trinkles, and that's fine because I want people to really subscribe to me that really want to. I don't want you to feel like you have to subscribe to me just because. Like, if you want to subscribe, if you don't, if you want to just tune into my videos, that's fine as well. It will help if you subscribe, but I'm not the forcing type. I like to build genuine people that support me in anything that I do. If you want to check out my music, Jolie Nor, I have a project out called Since You're Here. I will put it right here for you guys. I'm gonna put a link in the description for y'all. That way, you don't think I'm just one of them people that just be posting random shit. That's why I'm so passionate about what I talk about when it pertains to female rap, because I do music myself. So that's my link to where my music is. It has a link to Spotify, I believe, Apple Music, iTunes. So you can click on that link if you want to check me out. I have a really dope project. I personally think so. I have R&B records on there too, and I have hip hop records as well. So check. Oh, and I also have like some conscious records up there, stuff that make you think. And I'm versatile. I write my own stuff. I wrote every word on my project, every word down to the hook, down to the hook. So if y'all want to check it out, that's the link. Um, and yeah, thank y'all for, like, for real. Like, it's some of y'all that really show me support anytime I go live. I really appreciate that. I really didn't expect to really get love on YouTube, this soon. But just having, 10 people live, like, that means a lot, because it started off with maybe one or two, and it gradually it grows from there. And that's just showing that you're building something genuine. So I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, show love, leave comments. I comment back. If you talking shit, I'm gonna talk shit back for the most part. Um, if it gets annoying, I will block you, and that's just what it is. But it's been pretty subtle lately. People are gonna have their opinions. Let people have their opinions. If you don't agree with a person's opinions, what don't stay in tune. Tune out. Go find a community that you agree with. So that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys. Again, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with another video. Thank you. Bye.